Hey friends, this is Amrita. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as I've mentioned in my earlier session, today I'm going to elaborate on leadership, and it's a very vital skill for managing resource. So earlier I have explained how motivation is important and how it helps to run an organization with the happy employees and all. So today I'm going to explain the leadership. What is leadership? It's ability to influence people towards achievement of given task. So there can be different styles of leadership, like transactional, transformational. What is transactional? Transactional leaders are those who don't usually get involved. They are only interested in the end result. Okay, those are transactional leaders. And transformational, who gets involved, who clearly listen and tries to brainstorm and get the right solution which enhance or which helps to get the problem solved. So this is also, you can say, the difference between a boss and a leader. So boss being the transactional leader who is only interested on the end result, the output. And transformational, these days, even the boss, they are also trying to be a transformational leader, wherein they are also getting into they are sitting with their employees for hours to get into the solution or how to achieve the any ballpark figure or any sales goal or whatever goal. So there are different approaches of leadership styles are there, like charismatic, servant leadership, and there are different types. So other than that, I'm going to also explain the traits. Okay, what are the primary traits? Self-confidence, courage, risk-taking, and decision-making. A leadership should be someone who should be strong enough and who should be very clear in his or her mind that what needs to be done, and so that we are able to easily conquer, we are able to easily reach our goal. Okay, so self-confidence is obviously, it's very important. If you are not confident of what you're doing and regarding the goals and whatever you have fixed, if you're not confident, then it will be like others won't be confident, the subordinates won't be confident, or won't be having that faith on you. So confidence, then courage, risk taking. Obviously, whatever you're planning, you need to take that risk, like whatever come it may, we have to achieve this. So that self-confidence and the risk-taking abilities or the capabilities should be there in a good leader. So these are the traits. And finally, the decision making, there will be numerous options or things like that, but you'll be confused also, but you need to choose the right path or the right decision which will be the best for you for that particular situation. So behavioral, like it marks OYO and Michigan. These are the different studies which explain the behavioral side of leadership. And OYO, like initiating, structure, and consideration. The structures, and as in like organization structures, or the employee, what would be the inside, who will report to whom, will it be top down or bottoms up approach. So these are the factors one has to keep in mind for being a good leader. So OYO, and then Michigan study, which means employee oriented and production oriented. there's a style like there are leaders who only think about their employee. There are organizations who are purely employee oriented. So it's very for those in that organization, people, the employees are very satisfied, but it should be in such a point. So as far as the Michigan study is concerned, it should be both. An organization cannot be only just employee oriented or production oriented. It has to balance between the two. Okay, so I have explained the leadership. So hope you have enjoyed the session as I did. And if you have any question, you can comment in that below comment box. And if you like my video, please do like, share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.